Everyone, it's Hailey. No, I haven't made a video like this in a while. I'm excited to be back, and today I'm going to be doing kind of my go-to summer beachy, glowy, bronzy tutorial. Here we go. I'm going to start with the glazing milk, which is my favorite. The thing I really like about glazing milk under my makeup, especially in the summertime, is that it's so glowy and moisturizing and so good for the skin barrier without being heavy. I feel like the glazing milk is perfect and it sits so beautifully under makeup. Just massage it in a little bit and keep it really simple, and just go over the top with peptide glazing fluid. Just get that all nice and soaked in. I'm so excited for summer, I always am. And the first, so I'm gonna use the Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint. I love a skin tint when I don't want to use foundation, because usually even when I'm using foundation, I kind of dilute it. I always mix it with my peptide glazing fluid, but I find with a skin tint, because of how light it is, I don't need to do that. I love that. I love that it's really hydrating, really glowy, the perfect thing for summertime skin. It kind of is in the style of date night, summer date night vibes. I like to put it on the back of my hand first and then just pick up with the brush from there. You can kind of see how it's just buffing everything together and making it really seamless and beautiful. So nice on the skin. I'm just gonna...
Hailey Bieber has stepped into the spotlight with a revelation that has sent shockwaves through fans and tabloids alike, leaving everyone breathless for what comes next. Picture this: a young woman, once navigating the choppy waters of young love and public scrutiny, now standing tall with an unshakable confidence that turns heads wherever she goes. Hailey, the model who has graced countless magazine covers and built an empire around her Rhode skincare line, recently opened up in a candid conversation that peeled back the layers of her carefully curated life. She didn't hold back when addressing the long-standing comparisons with Selena Gomez, the singer-actress whose own journey has been marked by resilience and reinvention. In a moment that felt both empowering and provocative, Hailey affirmed her belief in her own allure, stating with quiet conviction that she sees herself as possessing a beauty that stands apart, more captivating in its own unique way. But what truly hooked the audience was the undercurrent of emotion tied to her husband, Justin Bieber. Sources close to the couple reveal that Justin, the global pop sensation whose career has been a roller coaster of fame, heartbreak, and redemption, felt a pang of regret upon hearing his wife's words. Imagine the scene: Justin sitting in their sprawling Los Angeles home, tattoos peeking from beneath his casual hoodie, his eyes reflecting a mix of admiration for Hailey's boldness and a quiet sorrow for the past that still lingers like a faint melody. He had once been entangled in a high-profile romance with Selena, a relationship that played out under the relentless flash of cameras, complete with public declarations of love and equally public splits. Those days were filled with passion, drama, and the kind of youthful intensity that makes for legendary songs. Yet now, as a married man building a life with Hailey, Justin couldn't shake the feeling that his wife's assertion, while rooted in her personal truth, stirred old wounds he thought had healed. Hailey's words weren't delivered in a vacuum of vanity. They emerged during a deep-dive interview where she discussed the pressures of being in the public eye, the constant pitting of women against each other, and her evolution into someone who refuses to dim her light for anyone. She spoke of how beauty isn't just skin-deep, but radiates from confidence forged through trials. Fans who have followed her since her early days as a model, daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin, recall how she transformed from a shy teenager into a style icon who commands respect in fashion circles. Her marriage to Justin in 2018, after years of on-and-off connections, was hailed as a fairy tale by some and a controversial choice by others. Yet Hailey has always maintained a grace that silences critics, focusing on her faith, her family, and her burgeoning business ventures. This latest statement, however, adds a layer of intrigue that makes you lean in closer, wondering, what prompted this now? Is it a response to subtle shade from social media, or simply the culmination of years of internal growth? Delving deeper into the dynamics, one can't ignore the magnetic pull of these three figures, whose lives have intertwined in ways that feel scripted for maximum drama. Selena, with her massive following on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, has carved out a space as an advocate for mental health, her music resonating with millions who see themselves in her vulnerabilities. Her acting roles, from Wizards of Waverly Place to Only Murders in the Building, showcase a talent that goes beyond surface appeal. Comparisons between her and Hailey have fueled countless online debates, with supporters on both sides dissecting everything from red carpet looks to rumored subtle digs in lyrics or posts. Justin, caught in the middle as the connective thread, has poured his heart into albums like Purpose and Justice, tracks that echo the complexities of love triangles and personal evolution. His recent reflections in interviews hint at a man who values peace above all, yet the echo of past relationships occasionally surfaces, making moments like Hailey's confirmation feel like chapters in an unfolding saga. What keeps the pulse racing is the human element beneath the glamour. Hailey described feeling empowered in her skin, crediting everything from her disciplined wellness routine to the supportive circle around her that includes close friends and family who champion her authenticity. She painted a vivid picture of late-night talks with Justin where they navigate the highs and lows of fame together, their bond strengthened by shared faith and a commitment to privacy amid chaos. Yet Justin's reported unease adds a bittersweet twist. Did he feel a twinge of guilt for the emotional ripples his history created? Or was it a reminder of how far they've come as a couple, weathering storms that would sink lesser relationships? Insiders whisper about private moments where Justin reassures Hailey of his devotion, but also acknowledges the indelible mark Selena left on his formative years. It's this blend of love, rivalry, and reflection that transforms a simple statement into a narrative you can't put down. As the story unfolds, questions multiply like stars in the night sky. Will this spark a fresh wave of responses from Selena's camp, known for handling matters with poise and occasional witty clapbacks? How will it influence Hailey's brand, already booming with products that promise the kind of glow she embodies? And for Justin, whose next musical chapter is eagerly anticipated, could these personal revelations infuse his lyrics with even more raw honesty? The entertainment industry thrives on such tensions, where beauty, fame, and feelings collide in spectacular fashion. Hailey's assertion isn't just about physical appeal. It's a declaration of self-worth in an arena where women are often reduced to comparisons. She invites readers to ponder their own journeys, to embrace what makes them uniquely radiant. Transitioning into the broader implications, this episode highlights how celebrity culture mirrors everyday human experiences. Many have faced similar triangles of affection, where past loves cast long shadows on present joys. Hailey's candor encourages a conversation about owning one's narrative without apology, even when it ruffles feathers. Justin's subtle discomfort humanizes the pop icon, showing that even superstars grapple with empathy and regret. Together, they form a trio whose stories captivate because they feel real, flawed, passionate, and ever-evolving. Fans scroll endlessly, dissecting clues in outfits, social media captions, and song dedications, each detail adding fuel to the fire of speculation. Yet amid the buzz, a sense of anticipation builds. What's the next twist? Will Hailey and Selena ever address the elephant in the room directly, perhaps in a surprising collaboration or mutual show of respect? Or will Justin use his platform to bridge divides in his own artistic way? The beauty of this tale lies in its unpredictability, much like life itself, where one bold statement can ripple outward, touching hearts and igniting debates across continents. Hailey Bieber's words have reignited a fascination that shows no signs of fading, pulling readers deeper into a world where love, looks, and legacy intertwine in mesmerizing ways. As the cameras keep rolling and the stories keep spinning, one thing is certain. This chapter is far from over, and the best revelations are yet to come, leaving us all eagerly turning the page for more.